Welcome, guys, to another episode of the new news. The only news you can trust. So, we got a big show for you today. We got, Gamer Ethan getting annihilated. We got Black Man and White Man of the Day. We got a Nature Ethan segment. And we got Creator Ethan talking to us about Bobbert and the existence of different energy types. So let's get started with Gamer Ethan. Gamer Ethan, our hero. He was sent to fight Gamer. He was sent to fight Prime Hood, but sadly, even his greatest efforts, he could not win. He got annihilated. It was not. It wasn't even fair. Like it's almost like he just got annihilated. Like he was bloodied up. We haven't seen this kind of violence in years. But don't worry, he'll come back as a much better gamer next time. But we sent someone over to help him fix them back up. You know, he's a big fan. Now, next, we will go to Nature Ethan.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys, and I am Nature Ethan. I'm back for another great episode. You know, today we will be exploring multiple topics. We will have one of the biggest habits in Carmine, drug addiction. So we can see these, right? In this side of town, many people use these. They're called cigarettes, and more of like the smokers and drug addicts use these in this truly fascinating, right? I've been studying for years. See, I think this is another one of them. Now, since we've already seen these cigarettes, let's go and look for some in person. I don't know if we'll be able to. So, all around here, we should have some drug addicts. So, if we're lucky, we might see a specimen ourselves. Okay. Okay, I think we have really struck gold. See, we're at a great size. We could end up seeing one if we're lucky. You could really know about how deep they are into drug addiction if we dig through their trash. Average trash. Average. Obviously, we got them close by. Okay, this house obviously has been owned by multiple crackheads. We'll check to see if there's any home. I don't think any of them's home. So it's obviously not being used right now. Next. Obviously, there's been some crackheads coming by. Like there's many things that have been going through the trash, and I'm not talking about raccoons. We have actual people that probably go into the trash cans, and it's most likely homeless people, which homeless are also more likely to be drug addicts. which means we got some great chances. Okay. So I think we might have some drug addicts all around. See, a burn pile. They got multiple like messed up like stuff like cans and stuff. Obviously shows there may or may not be. You know, they might just have a burning trash. We got one. I think we might have had one. A drug addict. Hello, we're filming a video. Filming a video.
Cool.
So, do you have anything to say? Yeah. Yeah. See?
Hey, now.
Oh.
Want to die?
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, have fun.
Yep. So we found one finally. See, it had all the things I explained. He was holding a cigarette, which showed. So this is a bin, a crack bin, I might say, that they call an alley. And if we're lucky, we might find some. Okay. Some decent cars. If there's decent cars, then we might have ourselves some dealers. Okay, the more it looks like nature has taken those houses back, the more likely there's drug addicts there. Because they might just be where drug addicts just like come and play, you know? What do they call them? The people who go into houses kind of just stay there. They just stay there rent free. I forget what they're called. Even though I probably shouldn't. Okay. See, okay, is that unknown property? Yeah, that looks like it. It's obvious there was probably some drug addicts here. Remember, a drug addict will never admit that they're a drug addict unless they're beaten down. So, what a wonderful side of Carmine. If you're in the area, I highly recommend you stay out of this area. I couldn't recommend it enough. So, we got ourselves a great look around the town so far. But wait, there's one more. Oh, it's a true specimen. I didn't think we would find it, but we don't just have drug addicts. We also got alcoholics. And you know what you do with trash right here? You throw it away. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. So we really found some truly great things. And that will be all with Nature Ethan. That was great, Nature Ethan. That really shows how brave he is to go really down into the trenches of it all and interview real people in Carmine. So, next, we have two great things back to back. We'll have the white man of the day and the black man of the day. Okay. Let me go and look at it. First, we got the white man of the day, and with 50% of the vote, EMB, one of the greatest wrestlers of our time, of our generation. He's like really a generational talent. He's like Right? He even had his title unjustly taken from him by a evil, evil, monstrous villain, a vile creature of dark, destructive energy. It's unbelievable what EMB had to suffer through, being humiliated by such a monster, such a horrible creature, such as Prime Hood. But if EMB has talked about how he's coming back bigger, better, and better. He is coming back as a lion, as he said. Next, we're going to the Black Man of the Day, and with 56 of the vote, percent of the vote, beating out Diddy, is Mike Tyson. Really great that Mike Tyson had really won this, because I did not want to have to talk about Diddy. So Mike Tyson, he's got like he's a world renowned like boxer. You know, he can beat me up and he can beat you up. You know, if we had him against Prime Hood, I don't know if he'd be that big of a problem. But we are unable to contact him, you know, because he's too busy getting ready to fight Jake Paul. But Mike Tyson, real great. One of the best black guys to ever exist. But now it's time to go on to a big threat, you know. Bobbert, the man who took out Uncle Willie, killed him. Just, man, he jumped him while he was in like a dark alley. Like, no one was there. No one could hear him scream, you know, when, like, Bobbert brought that knife into his back. Really sad. You know, real, like, it was the same way of, like, how Bruce Wayne lost his parents, you know. Very sad. Fly high. Or not, you know. I know Uncle Willie is looking up really happy right now. So we also have got someone that could explain Bobbert and the energy types that Bobbert has hinted about. We got the one, the only Creator Ethan. Hello. It's Creator Ethan, and we're here to talk about a big subject today. You know it's serious when I have to actually say something. So, there's this being that's been going around talking mostly nonsense. Bobbert. He's been a nuisance for years. Never really killed him because never really saw him as that big of a problem. He's from a minor realm called the Bobbert realm. I've taken him much more seriously here recently because he's actually starting movement. Because with Prime Hood out, he finds this as a perfect time to really take advantage of the chaos that's happening. The first thing he did was take out Uncle Willie. As you might have already heard, he stabbed him in a dark alley. No one around, really sad. And we had a funeral where we blasted him off into the realms, you know, kind of so his body could always be there, you know. It was very like what you call it, like, it not poetic, but it's something. We thought we really, yeah. Next, he's also been talking about creative and destructive energy. Those two things do exist. They exist in every being. Me and Prime Hood, I have pure creative energy, which means I'm 100% made out of such. And the opposite for Prime Hood, 100% pure destructive energy, making us the two most powerful beings of all the realms. I am stronger than him. I'd win, but he's catching up. I can't let him catch up because if he gains my creative energy, he would have the ability to reset the universe over and over again to all the things he wanted to do. But the difference would be I wouldn't exist to stop him. He could kill all the Ethans over and over again, and I can't let that happen. He already destroyed one realm. The first realm he destroyed, Realm Zero. He destroyed it so bad, it now exists in the beginning and the end of time. So, creative energy and destructive energy work as opposites. They are balancers. Destruction energy focuses on destruction. Creative energy is focused on creation. So with enough creative energy, you could even create a realm of your own. You would have to be pure creative energy. And you become immensely powerful around like universe level. You could say like I'm like multiversal level along with like primehood. So when the two mix, they create a destructive being, and that's where Bobbert comes in. He isn't. Every Bobbert is made out of destruction and chaos energy and creative energy. When me and Primehood was fighting for the first time in all of like history, our battle let out pure creative and destruction energy. When they met, they mixed to create the Bobbert realm. Bobbert, this one in particular, has let his destruction energy corrupt his creative side, creating corrupted creative energy, which is nearly just as bad as the destruction energy. When you have creative energy, you're usually morally good. Destruction energy, morally bad. So corrupted creative energy is no different than destructive energy. You're just not a very decent person. Now, we've been looking at Realm 4 Ethan. Not to like call him out, but I've given him this realm to do whatever he wants with. He can build it and make it to whatever he sees fit. But he has another side to him. He wants everything to be like kid friendly, you know. Really wants everything. That's why he wanted to go after the Nazis, because they weren't kid friendly enough, That should make sense in somebody's head. But that could corrupt him into wanting to destroy anything good or anything that's not kid friendly enough. So you won't be able to watch Family Guy, and it would go further than that. But destruction energy good, creative energy bad. That's kind of what it goes to. Good, bad. The fight between me and Primehood will be the ultimate battle of good and evil. Good. And that's why I must call all the Ethans to fight him. It will be the ultimate end game. Good and bad, If we're lucky, we might win. But, that's all for now. Go back to. So that was very insightful on creative and destruction energy. Creative energy really, really good thing. Like we needed to create more stuff. Every being has a little bit of creative energy. Me being a lower grade, I just work on the new news and stuff. I have around like 10 to 20%. But beings with more than that could do powerful things. You know, they could. Gamer Ethan can use his to use abilities, game-like abilities. You know, all the things he could have done against Prime Hood, but chose not to. You know how stupid that was. You know, he could have at least done something to him, but he was too arrogant. He didn't see that he needed to. But that's all for today. Stay safe, stay informed, because we are the only news you can trust.